Hi there, everyone. My name is Jack Prophet, and I am the unit chairperson for the security officers of Fallsview Casino Resort and Casino Niagara in the city of Niagara Falls, Ontario. I'm going to be talking today about a fact sheet that is produced by the Ontario Federation of Labour, and it's concerned with defending our labor rights in the workplace. The document's going to touch on some points that people need to be aware of in this province, and in particularly what the plans are by Tim Hudak if he is elected into office again. So what I'm going to be reading from is a fact sheet for local union leaders, and it was, like I said, it was produced by the Ontario Federation of Labour. So these aren't necessarily my words, but it's something that they would like the unionized members of the area to read. Tim Hudak has not abandoned his attack on workers' rights. That's coming from this document here, as I said, produced by the Ontario Federation of Labour down here, and it's part of their Defending Our Rights at Work campaign. Okay, so again, Tim Hudak has not abandoned his attack on workers' rights. Tim Hudak's conservatives are still deeply committed to attacking unions. Hudak's U.S.-style policies are so extreme, members of his own party forced him to tone down his message. Now is the time for the most intensive campaign in our movement's history to stop Tim Hudak. We cannot trust Tim Hudak. Tim Hudak has changed his message, but he still plans to weaken our union and every other union in Ontario. Tim Hudak claims that his target is union leaders, not rank-and-file workers. Not true, says the Ontario Federation of Labour. If Hudak is elected, the big loser will be working people, both union and non-union. Okay, Tim Hudak is concealing his agenda by using phrases like creating a competitive labor market. These are code words for lower wages. Another point, when Tim Hudak changed his message about attacking unions, he said his agenda is a lot bigger and a lot more ambitious than attacking a single labor law. Tim Hudak is deeply committed to weakening or even destroying unions. He views unions as a major obstacle to his low-wage agenda. Tim Hudak's advisors have studied dozens of tactics that have been used in the U.S. to destroy unions, gut collective agreements, and lower wages. Okay, all of this, just as a side note, can be borne out in with different news reports and different factual-based items that are readily available to verify what I'm reading here. So let's go on. How would Tim Hudak attack our unions? If elected, Tim Hudak will attack our unions. The only question is how. Will Tim Hudak simply break his promise about not changing certain labor laws? That is exactly what the governor of Michigan did. He pretended to oppose so-called right-to-work laws and then ran them through in 6 days. Would Tim Hudak adopt the tactics used by Wisconsin? Unions there are barred from negotiating pensions, health coverage, safety, hours of work, sick leave, and vacations. Under those restrictions, many unions are crumbling. Would Hudak introduce a law requiring annual recertification votes to exhaust cash-strapped unions? That is what is now required in Wisconsin. Would Hudak use a two-term strategy? In the first term, weaken unions and ban us from taking political action to protect ourselves. In the second term, after tying our hands behind our backs, introduce the full range of U.S.-style anti-labor laws. The next portion of the document goes on to say, The Hudak and Harper Conservatives are working together to lower the living standards of working people. At both the provincial and federal level, the Conservatives are promoting a wide range of harmful measures. Government supervision of strike and ratification votes, restrictions on labor's right to contribute to campaigns on social or political issues, increased government interference in the arbitration process, extraordinary requirements for financial reporting by unions so that restrictions on union activity can be enforced, more obstacles to certification of a union. If elected, Hudak's Conservatives would do tremendous damage. A Conservative win in Ontario would set us back decades. Union power and collective bargaining would be seriously weakened. Wages, benefits, and pensions of both union and non-union workers would be cut. Workplace safety and union representation would be reduced. The next generation would have even less chance of getting good jobs. Defense of public services, human rights, and the environment would also